A short hike is a small cozy game with exactly one goal. To be a small little penguin.
Co jest, kurwa? Mordo. Pingwin. Austriacki pingwin.
And I wish all of you would have played this game on Christmas just like me. And yeah, I know that Christmas is over already, but I'm just not ready to let go yet. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. While trying to climb the peak to call your mom, you explore this pixelated world as cute little penguin and meet lots of different characters, engage in many wholesome chats, gather a lot of different items, complete many side missions, and collect a few feathers that help you on this short little adventure. Playing this game made my Christmas 100 times better, and I can't remember the last time I felt this much at peace. And I can only dearly recommend you to also go onto this small, heartwarming journey. Even when Christmas time is already over, this game will definitely bring you a cozy, relaxing night. With all that said, I will now show you what this game really has to offer and how I got all the 12 achievements in this perfect little game. We start our adventure in the Peak Provincial Park to spend some time with our Aunt May, because let's be honest, the older we grow, the less we visit our family, and it's important to not give up on them.
I've ever seen her.
You fucking piece of shit!
Another thing that is important is to call our mom sometimes and tell her that we are doing fine. Too bad when the park we are at has no reception though. That's why we decide to go on a short hike up the mountain to hope that we will have a signal there and enjoy ourselves while doing so. All of this is not as easy as I make it sound though. We are not one of the cool birds that can fly up the mountain. We are just a cute little
penguin
that needs to collect feathers to give us a little bit more energy so we can jump higher and also can climb up walls for longer. These feathers we can find all over the Peak Park. The first one, for example, we can buy from this goat right here. And with that, we learn to double jump. These feathers are not really rare or hard to find. So we find a few more, and we are also doing a quick stop at the lighthouse from where we can see Aunt May's house and scream a quick hello to her. Hey! Aunt May! Aunt May is not feeling so good.
Take off your mask.
With enough feathers, we then could overcome the first hurdle and get into a snowy area, where our feathers will freeze up until we thaw them off again at a hot spring or a bonfire. For now we are locked off the peak though, cause we need more feathers to continue. This means our mom has to wait while we walk around the park and finish some side quests. Like here for example. After finding 15 shells, we can give them to this girl who crafts a necklace out of it that we can give Aunt May as a little present for another feather. At this point, maybe someone of you is wondering why we only find feathers and don't have a single achievement yet, even though this game is so small. And I can guarantee you, this won't change soon, cause right here we got a fishing rod from this walrus, and everyone who knows me should also know that I love fishing in video games. In World of Warcraft I spent hundreds of hours fishing for achievements and mounts. In web fishing I had a fantastic time with my friends. In gone fishing I shit my pants, and in Hades 2 my heart rate always spikes when I see a fishing pool. So let's get our rod out and try to catch them all. Nah, we do this later. Calling mom has higher priority. This means we have to find more feathers and... first achievement. After this we find our first out of 2 silver feathers. These basically boost the efficiency of our golden feathers, so we can jump higher and climb walls even faster. We continued and gathered a few more feathers, and with now 12 of them in our pocket, we tried to make our way up the peak again, and this time had enough energy to do so. So, hey mom. I hope you're doing well, because I am having a great time here. Love you. The only thing that's left now is getting back to Aunt May, tell her about our fun adventure, and take a nice long nap. This is where Claire's main mission ends. But the both of us are not done yet. There are a lot more places to discover, missions to be done, and 9 more achievements to get. From this point on we will make way faster progress as well. The next one we can find right here on the beach, where we play volleyball, stick, ball, volley with these 2. Another one we get after we win 3 races against this bird. And this was not as easy as it seems. Not because it was difficult, more because I had no idea where to go. It shows you the flag where to go on screen, but you had a lot of rivers, mountains and buildings in your way. and that made you lose an insane amount of time. But then after a little bit of time, we finally raised the bird to the peak and got another achievement. And maybe all of this struggle was worth it, because at this moment the clock hit nearly 5 PM IRL, and for the next achievement we need to talk to the goat at exactly 5 o'clock to be able to taste the legendary strawberry toast. Naja, that's what we thought. They're out of strawberries, so this plain toast has to be enough. With our stomach filled, we now can make our way to rent a boat and do this weird TikTok boat challenge this little guy saw on the internet.
It goes down. No, it don't. It do go down. Oh!
Of course this doesn't end well though. Who would have thought boats and ramps are a good idea, Maybe Leon can pull this off, but you, Claire, you are just not ready yet. Now we needed to find someone who can repair this boat, and after that was done, it was time for another boat race. But this time with 100% less ramps, and for beating this race in under 45 seconds, we got the next achievement. The next mission after this was probably my favorite in this entire game. When we go back shortly before reaching the peak, there's a fox waiting who desperately wants to go up the mountain. But he can't do it alone, so we as a nice little penguin offer to lend him a few of our feathers and then meet him at the top, and as a reward he is shooting a photo of us, and this gets us another achievement. With this we finally get our penguin ass to collect the rest of the missing feathers and get an achievement as reward. What's missing now is a little bit of cleanup. For example, did we need to put out every campfire that we found around the park? And also did we need to water all the sprouts that we found at literally every corner in this game. Now with 11 out of 12 achievements done, I can gladly say that we saved the best for last. It's fishing time. We need to catch nearly every fish in the game, and all of this is not too hard. The fishing minigame is super simple and just requires us to wait and press one button. Plus there are also not too many fish we need to find. So we put on the supernatural show on the second screen and fished a little bit in the rivers, ponds and the ocean. Now the last thing that we had to do was trading in the fishies at the seagull, and we can welcome our last achievement of this cute, little, perfect, cozy game. And that's 100% in a game. Yeah. The fish are biting today. Trade every species of fish from blah blah blah. Perfect. Perfect. 100%. 12 achievements. 6-7 hours. And a good time. In the end, I can only say that I dearly recommend you to play this game. It took me 2 hours to get to the peak and 5 hours to get all achievements. So it really is nothing big and just a cheap little cozy game for some holidays. Or when you need a day from all the stress that gathered up over time. I couldn't be more happy that I played this game on Christmas. Way better than my New Year Sakura clicker addiction in 2019 or my great World of Warcraft winter depression in 22. And even when Christmas is a while ago already, I'm still curious what other people played in the holidays. So let me know in the comments, and if you want to know what game I 100%ed on New Year, leave a sub on this channel so you don't miss the next video. A quick like on this video would also help me out a ton. And if you maybe want to see more of me and how I 100% other games like Silksong, Astrobot, and other Crab's Treasure, for that I leave my Twitch link in the description. And I would be really happy if you stop by. But enough of this team. Really, thank you for watching till here, and always remember, tomorrow comes.